What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Game Freak. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the Evercade and can it save you money versus buying like different games individually. And what I mean by that is, on these carts, I just grabbed one. Like, this is the Interplay Collection 1. I'm not a big fan of this cart. A couple good games on it, but overall, the bad games on here just make the cart suck. But anyway, like this Interplay Collection 1, this has 6 games on it, and when these carts come out, they are $20. Now they don't last at the $20 mark for too long. Actually, it's when they're first released, they're actually $20. They're $19.99 on Amazon, like if you pre-order them or if you buy it within the first week or two of release. So you really can't beat that. 6 games on here. And the really cool thing about this, if you've never played any Evercade stuff, let me show you the 6 games. They're on little carts like this. And the really cool thing about Evercade, and it's the little things to me that I really like, is all their games come with manuals, instruction manuals, and they're in color. They look beautiful. They've really come a long way. Like since this one's all right looking and stuff, but like the newer ones, they're really nice. But that's not the point of this video. The point is, for 6 games, let's take these games for example. This has Clay Fighter, Earthworm Jim, Battle Chess, Boogerman, Incantation, and Titan. I like 2 games on here, and that's Earthworm Jim. Big fan of that whole series, and Boogerman I think is just hilarious. It's just a funny game. You get these 6 games on this cart, $20. Now, granted, it is a physical copy, but if you really dissect the whole thing, all it is really is a ROM dump on a card, and it's encased in a cartridge. So that's pretty much all it is. Regardless, you still get a physical copy. That's a big thing to me. I'm into physical copies. If you were to buy each of these games individually, granted it's going to be well over 20 bucks. But how much more than $20 is it really going to be? And that's where this whole idea came up, where I was like, man, how much money do you really save, just buying a cart like this? And it sucks because I picked a bad cart. But 6 games, let's go over these games. The first game that we're going to look at is Battle Chess. I absolutely hate this game. But if you were to go buy this game from like a reseller, they jack them prices up. They rate people on these prices big time. And the way that they get their prices, I should say, is either the average price on eBay, or they go to a site called price charting, I'm sorry. And you can check what games they're going for. So let's start out with Battle Chess, like I said. And look at these prices. These are just nuts. I mean, a loose copy, it has the complete, the new, if you have it graded. That's nuts. So let's just be fair here and just do the loose copies. We're just going to go by the loose copies of these games. And loose copy is $9.66. That's already half of what this cart is. So it's nuts that, a new copy of this goes for 126 bucks. Fuck you. This game is stupid. All right, so let's go to the next game, and that is Boogerman. Now, a loose copy of this is almost 30 bucks, $29.26. A new copy is 610, and if you get it graded, it's 671. Get the fuck out of here. I like Boogerman, but let's face it, it's not worth that. It's not worth that at all. I should have done the math here and just added this shit up. In fact, I will after this. The next game is Earthworm Jim. A loose copy of this goes right around 21 bucks. And it's $265.90 for new. Get the hell out of here. All right, so the next game is Clay Fighter. A loose copy of this is $17.31. And I can't believe a new copy of this is $65. Like, this is just a really bad fighting game. I think it's awful. The next game is Incantation, and this game was absolutely boring as hell. It's not a fun game. It looked promising, but it's just not a good game. But a loose copy of this is $165, while a new copy is over 1,000. It's almost 1,500. 14.92. Get the hell out of here. And then, of course, we have Titan. I could not find this on price charting, so I went to eBay and looked it up, and this is going for $29.19. But if you add the shipping, then you're paying almost $40 for it. Titan is just a really dumb game. I thought it was going to be some fighting game. It's almost like it's just not a good game. But that's insane. Let's add these numbers up real quick. All right, so I added these numbers up, and to be fair, what I did was I didn't go buy new copies. I went by the cheapest copies, and that was the loose copies. And this is from Price Chart. So if you wanted to buy all 6 of these games individually on this cart, which I know I rated this cart a D, but all 6 of these games individually will come out to $271.41. That's insane. So, $20 for this. I mean, you're saving $251. So, do I think that this is a good investment when it comes to, not this cart in particularly, but when it comes to Evercade carts in general? Yeah, they're not the highest quality and they're not perfect. You're gonna get some screen tears here and there. They're not emulated perfectly, but you can't really bitch for $20. I mean, yeah, I bitch about some games that are on the carts and stuff like that, but I'm just having fun doing that shit. I don't. If a game sucks, I'm gonna say it sucks, but I'm not too bent out of shape about it. If I spent $20 buying the cart, you're most carts you're gonna find 1 or 2 games that you like, so it's not really a big deal. But man, just getting this cart, I saved $250, man, $251, whatever, for these 6 games. And granted, I'm only a fan of 2 of them, but still, I think that, Evercade, this is where they shine, is in this god damn, I can't talk today, category, is when it comes to pricing. That's a lot of money saved right there. So if you're on the fence of getting into the Evercade community, right there, man, is proof. I mean, granted, it's great having them individual physical copies and everything, but not for that money. We all know resellers have really fucked this industry up big time when it comes to pricing, man. Because of them, I know they say no, it's supply and demand. I get it, man. It is supply and demand, but it's not that high of a demand like what these resellers have fucking jacked this shit up to. I don't care what anybody says. If you are interested in like retro gaming and stuff, the Evercade community is great. Granted, you're going to get a bunch of fanboys now because there are a lot of people out there, because this community is growing. And just like every community, you're going to get those fanboys where, Evercade can do no wrong. Yeah, they can. And I call them out, and some people get pissed about it. But hey, it is what it is. I always said when I started this channel, I'm going to be completely honest with everything that I say on this channel. So I do recommend, if you are not part of the Evercade community, this is a great way to get your retro fix, get these games at a affordable, pretty cheap price. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on it if you are part of the Evercade community. And I got a lot of people on or subscribers, I should say, that are in the Evercade community. So Let me know if you would recommend it to your friends. Like I recommend it to my friends outside of this channel. I do it all the time. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.